Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream tonight. Hope you guys are doing pretty well. Still trying to figure out a routine or something for the channel. Maybe trying to do more or less live streams and more videos. Let me know what you guys, and I do need some ideas as far as stocks. So let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Trying to figure out all that stuff out still. But tonight, before I kind of transition into like YouTuber and stuff, just gonna be a pretty casual stream. We'll just go over the market, do a recap, a few stocks to watch tomorrow, and do appreciate those hitting the like button for me already. Thank you, sir. So let's do this recap. SPY closed green, 0.36% for the day. Volume was 73 million, and then average volume under that, which is 82.2. For the flow options and stuff, call puts pretty much down the middle, and that's not surprising, honestly. It's always going to kind of do that. And by the way, I'm using unusual wells, so I think that's going to be the main focus tonight. We're going to go and see if we can find a few options that we can kind of keep on watch tomorrow or just in the next couple days. We'll see how those play out. The reason I'm doing that is because yesterday I brought up UAL, which is the United Airlines, and we saw a good play and I didn't take it. And I feel pretty salty about it. So we're going to try to see if we can find another good play, and maybe we can follow through with that one. Also, if we are having connection issues, let me know because my internet's been bugging out. But let's just look at the breakdown. Obviously, the leading sector is energy, and that is up 1.91%. That's the big leader for the S&P. Then you have real estate, and I guess the other one's going to be technology. So big things, high growth in technology is here. The big down one is healthcare and utilities. These are more like the boomer stocks, I would say. But here's a nice sector float map. You can check all this stuff out on your own unusual wells. I have a link there if you guys want to use it. But you can access the free stuff just by making an account. So I don't know if this page is actually free, but just try it out. So yeah, like I said, energy, big green, and then you kind of had technology for the most part being neutral or undecisive, and then you can see Abby Vive and some of these other I guess healthcare and utilities being red. But let me go through the economic calendar really quick. This is something I think a lot of people were looking forward to today. CPI, everything came in line for the most part. I think the only bearish, or it's good for the economy but it's bad for interest rates and stuff, was the initial jobless claims, and that is they came in at 205. So it says here better than expected. So the expected was 215K jobless claims, but there's more jobs out there, or a lot less jobless people. So that was, it's bearish, but it came in as a good, but it's not good, if you know what I mean. And then CPI, everything else came in line, 6.5. And then CPI month over month for December, I came in a little bit better, actually. I know it says worse than expected, but it's negative 0.1. I think that's better because it came down, right? And then the what was the other one that I was going to talk about? Core CPI 5.7. Everything came in line. So I think the market's sideways upward tilt still. And then the big thing that I say, Friday could be a big day. It's not really on economic calendars and stuff. I mean, we got some Michigan inflation expectations and a few other little things. I think energy and stuff like that. But the main thing I'm looking for tomorrow is gonna be like the big earnings. So today we had Taiwan Semiconductors, so that's also a sector to watch. But I think, and yeah, see, I can show you guys. Taiwan Semi reported this morning. They missed, so they beat on earnings per share, but they missed on revenue. So that just means they're probably adjusting their cost and spending and stuff to be able to get these earnings per share up, but their revenue or demand is not there. And I don't really know much other follow through with the, as far as the guidance and stuff. I didn't look at it, but I think it was bearish, even though the stock is up 8% or something like that. But these are the earnings for Friday. We've got United Healthcare, JP Morgan, Bank of America. So these are definitely going to be the topic of tomorrow's conversation, because I guess it's going to tell us how the economy is doing from a consumer perspective. And then also Delta Airlines, I think it's going to be just important. Maybe it won't do like a huge move, but it'll be important as far as like travel and spending as well. So I think tomorrow it's the big start of like kind of retails and stuff, and we'll kind of see how things play out tomorrow. Also, I do want to talk about Delta Airlines because I think I put this on Twitter, but there's a, I guess you can, they just been up like 30 or 40% in the last, week or two, since like Delta's been up 31 all the way down to, I mean, that's a 30% move basically. So I do want you guys to watch these tomorrow. Let me get this toolbar out the way for you guys. Yeah, up 20, about 25%. Is basically across the board. UAL is basically the same. This is the one that we saw yesterday's flow, and I did not take that trade. 36%. But if you want an overall viewpoint of airlines and stuff, you can just look up JETS. It's a US Global JETS ETF. It's going to be a combination of a different, few different. It's going to have everything basically related to airlines and stuff. But what I was kind of charting out on this is it looks like it's an inverse head and shoulders. So it could be very bullish for, I mean, if it plays out, obviously. But I was thinking for December, the holiday season, a lot of traveling happened, right? So that could be good for the earnings. Also, oil was coming down. So I think that's another reason that oil or JETS airline stocks have been going up, because oil has been coming down, so their margins are probably going up or something like that. So their earnings might not be as bad. The only problem I have with playing these as earnings plays is they've already run up this week or two, and so a lot of this could also be kind of priced in, right? And it kind of gets scary. Like if you get down here, people are probably going to want to take some profits up here. So do you really want to play earnings when it's already ran up for like a week or two? Me personally, I would stay away from them, but I don't know, I could still definitely move up higher. So yeah, this is a quick rundown. The pattern is an inverse head and shoulders, which is reversal technically. It's like a change in trend kind of thing. So it's like downtrend, then you get the inverse head and shoulders, and then it would be like a pivot, I would say, I think. But I don't know, we'll see if that plays out. We'll see earnings for Delta tomorrow. Let's go over SPY really quick, and if you guys have any tickers to cover, please put them in the comments and we'll take a look at them. Today's focus, we'll probably just look at the flow and see if we can find anything interesting, and we'll actually start with like 15-minute charts. Also, so I guess let me just write these down. I think the main three that I have for today's is, I think they're actually already up here. This is stuff we talked about last night. We're going to keep those down in the maybe, but airlines for sure. So airlines, and then we're also going to do banks. And then I also want to do semiconductors because of Taiwan's, and Nvidia's just did some crazy move today actually also. So these are the main three focus, but before we talk about those, I want to see if we can find something in unusual whales. And Tesla, I think some people were asking about Tesla too, so let me know if you guys want me to look at Tesla, because it's kind of been acting sus. Like the market's been rallying, but, well, not really rallying, but staying or holding up, and then Tesla has not been doing anything to follow. This is SPY, and I think everyone and their moms were talking about the gap fill right here. So that basically is filled, I would say, but we do have more upside potentially, just because we consolidated a long time, I think. And data came out pretty good, so huge consolidation phase. So now followed by the breakout here, I think. And so at this point, the algos, I think, are just gonna buy it up if there's no bad news. If earnings are decent or okay, I think there'll be room up to like 405. I'm thinking. So that's short term, 15-minute. Let's go to like a daily time frame. And this is, or maybe I should do the weekly actually. Weekly, we still have the same thing basically. We have that downtrend that we're talking about, and then when you are basically drawing these out, we're still waiting for, well, that's not the one I wanted, but something like right there actually. Fuck, okay. And then we've got the ascending support right here. So I think there's a little bit of upside, still a little bit of room up here, and I think things won't get bearish until we break this trend here. This will be the main trend to watch. And you can basically chart that out on like like an hourly or a daily if you want, but it's basically here, I think. So just kind of chart these out. So I think we're bullish until we start breaking this trend here somewhere there. I mean, we could obviously have a pullback back to 390, but it's going to be definitely leaning to the bull side right now. So pullback and then continuation into the 400, 405 range up there, and then we'll see if we can break. Also, going back to like the daily, I mean, this kind of looks like an inverse head and shoulders too now. You got the shoulder here, little baby head, and then maybe another shoulder here somewhere. Actually, that looked a lot better in my head than it played out. Maybe it's not inverse head and shoulders. Let me know, but that's a possibility there. I mean, it could be. We'll see how that plays out. So I'm low-key just staying in the sidelines, honestly, but I think people are leaning bullish until at least, I don't even think Powell speaks till beginning of February, so I would say we're chilling right now. So that pretty much covers up my summary on SPY. I broke down the map stuff, right? So leading sectors, things you want to play or that were safe today. Energy basically, and you can see the change in percent here. EQT was a leader. HES, I haven't seen that. But I would be interested in energy. I think Crotero, I love Crotero. That's actually one that I play. That one's in here. It's one of my favorites. Where is it at? Yeah, it's up 2.84%. That's a nice one. But a lot of people are probably playing the tech stuff. Apple, Microsoft. Let's just look at the leader for tech today. CTSH, I've never heard of that. Now is the big leader today, almost 5%, and First Solar, CRM. So these are both service and I guess software companies. And then Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia's, I think we should cover Nvidia really quick. Nvidia. So the first thing that I would say about Nvidia is it looks bullish. So let me first do here's the weekly here. So this is the weekly channel, and what we have here is a lower high, low, higher low, and then we've basically got, I would say, a horizontal resistance here. So if this is true, then I would think we're probably going to go retest it. It could be where we're basically making an ascending triangle, could be doing that. And basically, I'm thinking, was it like 175, I think, is the target? Or I wouldn't go as far as 185. I think for sure we'll probably hit like, well, I wouldn't say for sure because anything can happen. But I did see this gap earlier this morning, and so I did make a little quick play. I sold way too early. I didn't get all of these gains, but profit's profit, I guess. So I am kind of bullish on this, even though the market in Taiwan didn't really do well. I just really like it because this support's going to be a very strong support. And so for it to come back down, I might get calls there and see if we can bounce back up. It'd be hard to break this support. I mean, we got consolidation there. I mean, it's came down here before like, multiple times. So I think this would be a decent support for it. So I'll be waiting to see if it can retest that. Obviously, right now, we're at a strong resistance. But honestly, I think we probably go back up to 170, just because we've got history up here. So, what's up, BMAC? Your thoughts on BAC and Bank of America and Citi? Yeah. As far as earnings, or what do you mean? For charts, I guess we can pull it up. I don't really like Bank of America. I think they're crooks. And it's just a bad, crappy bank. But let's just look at the charts. It's hard to actually chart earnings plays because anything can happen. There's been some where they don't even follow technicals and stuff. And I'm not the best at technicals, but I would say it's got room up to like the 36. This area up here for resistance. You'll say resistance here. Like almost $37. It's in a clear uptrend. The downtrend looks like it's broken. For earnings, it's tough, honestly, because I don't even know what they really make their revenue off of. I know they make revenue off the interest rates, right, and having cash on their balance sheet and stuff. Then they also have, like, some of them make deals like SPAC deals and other things like that. So they make just closing deals, they make money. But I don't really know. It's hard to gauge how their earnings are. They do have a dividend, so maybe people are. And I think there was a article I saw about banks like underperforming last year, and so they might be one of the winners this year. You can just see what all of 2022 basically downhill, and they're saying with interest rates going up that these could be winners. So I kind of want to say these might be bullish, and they could actually push the market up. Now, I think it's a little too late to get options or anything because these actually report before earnings or before market opens, so their earnings will be out. But it does look nice. One other thing it could be is add this support or this ascending support here. Like I think some patterns look like they're doing this. What was the other one that I showed you guys that was doing this? I forgot. I forgot there was a chart I just showed you guys that was doing something like that. Was it? I think it. Let me just see if I can see which one's recent. Oh, was it Jets or was it SPY Nvidia? Yeah, I think it was Nvidia. So yeah, it looks like it's making triangle here too. A lot of charts look like that, don't they? Where they're making like higher lows and they're looking to retest that like most recent high. So it would be like basically, and it looks like a lot of the charts are looking like that. What was the other one? Bank of America. At least that's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm kind of picturing it right now. It could also be, it looks like an inverse head and shoulders. It could also be that too. So it would be like you got the shoulder here. Then maybe you're making the other shoulder somewhere here. Now this is just a quick thing, but I think a lot of charts look bullish, not gonna lie. That's just my quick breakdown on that. But as far as earnings, I mean, those are always 50-50. I don't really know how to, like, I think they'll do good just based off of interest rates, but I don't know if like spending and stuff, customer spending. I think the way that'll come out is, yes, the customer or the consumer will be spending a lot of money, but the amount of stuff that they're getting for the money will be less, but that doesn't even show up on the earnings. So I think the earnings will probably still come in good. And also what will be interesting to see is credit debt and stuff like that. Like, are people taking out loans? Are they paying everything with loans? Like, all this stuff is gonna, I think, affect the economy, right? Or the sentiment. But so if it's not an inverse head and shoulder or an ascending support or ascending triangle, it could also be this pennant, which is like this downtrend resistance and ascending support. So it'd be like, let me see if I can chart it up. Where's my triangles at? It's got the new tools on here. It'd be like what? It'd be like something like that. It'd be like a pennant. So we could come back down and retest. But at this point, it's going to either gap up or gap down, or it could do the move after earnings, kill some premium. We'll kind of see how it does it. I mean, I'm not in this right now, so sorry, wasn't much help. Let's look at City though. I do fuck a little bit more with City. Why did I put City on it? Citigroup's alright. Where is this Citigroup? Yeah, $50 stock. Yeah. So a lot of them are breaking their downtrend resistance. Is looking like right here. I mean, they've been in downtrend. So I do think banks will probably be like the leaders this year, most likely. What do you guys think? This is weird though. Is this a weekly? I don't know. This just feels weird. It is the channel. It is the chart. Yeah, so this one looks nice too, actually, because it looks like it's trying to get out of that downtrend. You could also say it's an inverse head and shoulders possibly there, or a triple bottom or something like that. I don't know. It's just this support's been strong for it now, I guess, or it will be a strong support. I think the thing is to see if it can break out of this downtrend. That's my opinion. How you feeling though? If you're just tuning in, please drop a like and drop some tickers to look at. I don't really have a list. I think BMAC did a pretty good job of telling us to do the I would look at JP Morgan. JP Morgan's probably my favorite bank. I know they do like corrupt stuff and stuff, but as far as finances and stuff, I've got my credit card with them and stuff. Sure. JP Morgan, let's pull that one up really quick. If you have any tickers though, let me know in the comments. I think I put the wrong ticker actually, JP Morgan. Oh yeah, this one we've been talking about for a minute actually. So it looked like it broke out, then consolidated in a bull flags kind of pattern, I would say, and then it's breaking back out. This is a nice one, and this one's actually leading, I would say. It's already outside of the downtrend. The downtrend was like way back here. We've actually been talking about this one for a minute. As far as earnings though, I don't know how they'll come out. I would say they most likely beat. I mean, you can see about 50% of the time actually. I was gonna say higher, but yeah, they used to beat a whole bunch of times, but they had 2 misses right here. Interesting. From a like a 2021 2022 perspective, I mean, it's recovering a lot because this was a bad year for it. Now it's kind of in the middle, honestly, and it's a good resistance, but now it's going to be support. Sheesh. I don't know, we'll be watching banks for sure tomorrow. Sorry, I'm not very helpful for these. Let's what were my favorite stocks? Oh, and then the other one's Delta and UAL, right? But let's look at let's do live flow stuff and let's look through stuff. Do you guys want to look for calls first or puts first? This is what I do. I normally do 200, 250. This is something new I'm trying out. Multi-legs is just going to filter out multi-leg orders. I don't want multi-legs because they're going to most likely be some advanced option technique or it's going to be a spread, and I'd rather miss out on that than lose my money on trying to read in earnings. I just like single-legged orders, so that's what I'm going to do. Filter out 50%. And then DTE, I think that's good. We're going to do calls first because I think everyone's bullish right now, and I want to see what people are buying. So, not working. Why is this showing 50? Let's do 40. Oh, fuck. It's still showing this 57 for some reason. Okay. We're just going to do without it then. Okay. Let's see. So, Netflix, please review. Oh, Netflix. Honestly, I completely forgot about Netflix. We should probably do that. Netflix, how are you guys feeling about Netflix? It looks like it's in an uptrend. It just filled the gap. I mean, you could have back holders up here, I think, and people might just be starting to sell. But if it can hold, what is it, like 330? Market stays clean. Yeah, that was crazy. After this broke downtrend, it's clearly been in an uptrend now. I still kind of like this. It's probably got a lot of resistance up here, though. What's up? Looks like Tesla's going to rip the market. Yeah, I think so. I think Tesla's been a big lagger. I actually wanted to talk about that one a little bit. So Netflix, I think, has room to go all the way back up to almost 400, which would be nutty, actually. Already changed this trend from a down, consolidate. This is nice, slow momentum growth. It's not like rushed. Like it goes up, consolidates, goes up. It's doing decent. I think the main thing I would be watching is maybe if it breaks the trend. So we can actually slap some trends here. It'd be most likely something like that. It looks like it's at a resistance right now. We should probably go to a shorter time frame. Longer term, it looks nice, but then shorter term, if it can't break above this resistance, was it like 330, 335? Then it could start pulling back to like 306, 310, maybe. It'd probably retouch the ascending support here, I think. But yeah, it's working on this gap fill, which is nutty. I mean, it's been crazy to do that, actually. How are you guys feeling about Netflix? This could also be I don't know. This one looks nice, actually. It does big moves, doesn't it? It's hardly been moving any today. It didn't do anything today. Up $2. Do we look at some flow for Netflix? Let's see if there's anything big on here. I'm going to duplicate this so I don't mess up my orders, but then we're going to do Yeah, Tesla will be nice though, I think. Let's look this up. Let's do both calls and puts. We'll do something like that. Short term, sort by premium. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Mostly everything's down the middle. There's this one, these puts that are bullish, but they're part of a spread. So nothing unusual. Nah, nothing unusual. And I'm actually gonna take off the 13s because those expire tomorrow. Is tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, so the only stuff that is coming in today or that came in today that's decent volume, 200 or more, decent volume to open interest is the 320 puts for February. That's 22 million. Wow, that's a lot of money actually. So maybe there is a pullback. I don't know. Maybe there's a pullback. Maybe if it doesn't break through this, then we start pulling back. Like 300. What was the calls? What were the puts for? Let me look. 320s, and they're 20 bucks. So that could bring it down to 300. Break even. 3% out the money. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Are you guys bullish on the market right now? Or are you guys bearish? I should probably look at the. Everyone's bearish. We got 2 bearish, 1 bullish right now. Friday the 13th bears here. It goes. Yeah, maybe. I think it all depends on the bank earnings. Yeah, I wish I was able to trade today, damn it. I know. You must have been busy today, huh? Today was it was kind of a nutty day, honestly. I forgot what all happened. The main stuff I was watching today was airlines because they were just killing it. I was on the sidelines and I made a quick play on Nvidia. I made a quick 150. It was kind of wild though, BMAC. How are you feeling about Netflix though, BMAC? I want to know your opinion. Give me your thesis here. And nobody's wrong, nobody's right. We're just out here talking. Oh shoot, out the country. I like it because it's been slow, steady grind, but now it's getting to this area of resistances, right? There's going to be a lot of bag holders here from previous to earnings, right? A lot of people probably bought in here thinking the earnings would go up. There's probably a lot of like sell walls here that are trying to get rid of their bags. It'd be a weird time to be selling. I mean, I don't know. They could be selling right now. I think Netflix is going to be here for a while though. It's here for the long term. For the long term. It wouldn't be surprising though if it pulls back. I mean, as long as we hold this support, I think green market, this will bust through this thing. And then we'll go to 350. No, is it? Did I say 350? 400, 390. And that's where the area where people are looking at. This was the other wall, the previous wall for it. Like 390, almost 400. Yeah, it'll just butter through this. If it breaks out of here, it could butter through all this pretty easily, I think. It could also kind of like bust out, come back down, and if it holds the 330, then we just be going up, straight up. Out of the country, where are you going to, brother? Let me get back into the DD here. I'm trying to find a good play for us for tomorrow. So I'm going to try to find a positive, and we're going to try to find a call. So we're going to try to find a call play and then a put play so we can find something. Hey, Gustavo, what's going on, my man? Welcome to the stream tonight. If you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer them as I can. So let's breeze through this really quick. I'm gonna look for the flow that's bullish. Okay, so anything that's bullish, we're gonna just point it out. So here's the first one right here. But see, it's got the multi-legs, so we're gonna ignore these. Multi-legs ignored. Ignored. There's not. This one looks decent. What is this? Carvana $9 calls 120. There's 6,000 volume today. About 400K on this today. They're 12% out the money. Was something going on with Carvana today? Let's look at Carvana. So it looks like, oh wow, this is up 46%. What's the news on this? Did it have news today? Let's look. Heavily shorted EV startup arrival surges over 100%. Used auto prices mark 6th consecutive monthly decline. I would think that's bearish for automakers or for Carvana and stuff. If the auto prices are going down, I mean, it could mean that they're I mean, if the prices are going down, they could be selling more, but I think demand's going down. People are trying to eat right now. Let me look up Carvana because I don't know what happened to them. Let's just look it up really quick. If we can get some quick DD on it. Loses Michigan dealer license. That's bearish. Source to lead on heavy volume. Well, it looks like it's just heavy volume. People jumping in this. CarMax joins Carvana in a stock market troubling as the used car market comes down to earth. Oh, these are old. I gotta sort this by recent. Netflix bullish. Yeah, I think Netflix will be bullish. Long term it'll be bullish. And then if it can break 330 and market's strong, it's gonna go to like almost 400. Sure. CarMax stock falls on Thursday. Where's Carvana loses make? I didn't see anything on here for Carvana. It just probably is high volume then. What do you guys think? Might just be high volume. Chart wise, honestly, I wouldn't want to get calls at this. Not right now. Looks like it's at the resistance right here, 830, 820. What's the long-term picture looking like? Let's go. It looks like that's the IPO price. It IPO'd around 8. If it can break through there though, then it's going for like 12. That looks like the next resistance. Okay, so we got the main resistance up there. It filled the gap, which is kind of nutty actually. So it filled the gap. It might pull back to like 671 or something like that. Thinking, or it could trade and consolidate in between this range here. And then it could break out to these new highs. It's like 1220. Let's just move this thing down a bit to 12. Can you check the resistance on Netflix? I have to buy some before the earnings. I got you, brother. When is earnings? Oh, we did the resistance on Netflix actually already. It was like 334, right? 335 rounded up because you just round that motherfucker up, you know. So yeah, like kind of like right here, the resistance is right there. Or we could actually move that down a little bit too if you want it. Move it down to the previous high, which would be like 33. Yeah, I think 33. Just, you know, make a wish on that foundation. That's the resistance right there, brother. But if you break through, hold. I'm thinking break through. Or you could actually even do like a little mini cup and handle right here too. Actually, kind of little cup, small pullback, and then break out. So that's one scenario right here. Cup and handle, and then break out. Or you could just straight up gas, come back, pick up some more fuel, and then go up. Yes, sir. But once you're inside this range, I mean, you're nice, I think. When is the earnings though? It looks like it's the 19th. Is that next week? Oh, wow. The 19th. I need to find a tool that tells me guidance and stuff. If they lowered their guidance, they upped their guidance and stuff. So right now I've got unusual whales. We could probably go here, extra earnings. Right here. And let's pull up Netflix. Have they announced? Yeah, they announced on the 19th after hours. Expected move is 12%. 144. So this is the main thing I follow here. 12%. That's kind of nutty actually. Let's just say they report earnings tomorrow. The 12% would be from where? Up 12% would be like 375-ish. Downward would be like 288, 290. Banks have earnings tomorrow? Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the main thing. That's the thing, the topic of conversation right now. So we've got a lot of earnings on the banks tomorrow. We've got JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, BlackRock. I don't know whatever they do. Citi. Where's Delta Airlines? This should be nice. We'll see the stock kind of move based off cancellations and stuff. United Healthcare, I don't even think this will move, honestly. I think that's really the only stuff we've got. So crazy, huh? The guidance I anticipate's good enough. And the changes on what is their profitability actually, because I don't even know them for real. We're gonna check it out actually. Let's look at their last earnings. Go to stock analysis. Netflix. Are they profitable? I think they're profitable, right? They're making $11. That's nice. Full income statement. Let's click on it. Well, let me look at their balance sheet real quick. Total debt 13 billion. 6.1 billion. Margins decent. They are profitable though. Where's their PE? 29. They're not bad though, honestly. They don't have like huge guidance expectations for P's or nothing. They're not bad. Netflix is kind of not bad. They do have a huge market cap relative to their revenue, but they're banking right now $11 per share. I mean, it's a huge company, so it's got to do it, right? Let's go to quarterly. Let's just look at revenue. About 7 billion, almost 8 billion each quarter. So 8 times 4, that's 32 billion. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. Gross profit, so about 40% of that. Yeah, the margin's looking like 39%ish. That's facts. Income, outstanding dilution. They haven't diluted them, so that's good. They haven't diluted people. Earnings per share. I mean, earnings per share has been not bad, honestly, because you had this one outlier. You had a couple under 3, then you had the 1 right there. I think Netflix is a good stock. It is. I mean, I don't own any of it. I wish I would have bought it when it was like at 200. No cap. So they started having tiers in regards to commercial shopping, the cheats on subscription. Huh. Not exactly sure what that means. Let's look at, I mean, we should dig through the flow though. I think everyone's bullish on Netflix, right? Just looking at the bigger picture though, right? Yeah, I think everyone's low-key bullish. It's been consolidating. That thing's getting tight, actually. So if it gets a pullback to 300, I'm gonna pick up a couple shares or something. If it just starts just going nuts right here, then I mean, I would say at least 370 because that's where the first resistance is. The main target would be like 400, but the main resistance is like in here. What did I not mark it? Yep, I'm bullish. Uptrend, higher lows, main resistance. People having trouble getting through it, but market can help push that up. MACD's not looking bad either on the daily, just curling up, bullish momentum. This is a good pick. Who brought this one up? B-Mac, appreciate it, sir. You're a good man. Yeah, I should add this one to my list actually. This will probably be a share play, honestly. Let's do, oh, this is a subscriber pick. Let's do Netflix up here at the top. How's Etsy, Shopify, and Amazon doing? Oh, those are good options actually. I forgot what Shopify is doing. Is it at 30 bucks still? Wow. Well, this is after the split. You know, it's good that you bring this one up because this one's hasn't really been moving much. And the market's it looks like it's getting ready to break out, honestly. So it's got the downtrend right here somewhat, but it's already breaking above it. It's got good support. What would be the main resistance that people are watching? Is it like here? At 39? It looks good. This is just lagging. It's like consolidating right now. I think it has a good potential to move $3 up, which is gonna be like almost 10%, about 8%. I mean, you could make some money on some options here. About 7%. Yeah. I like this one. I like this one. I would make sure I see some volume coming in, and then if it starts moving up, then yeah, I could maybe play this one actually. This is a good. Am I wrong for being bullish right now? It was too hard being a bear, honestly. You always lose when you're a bear. But yeah, it's staying above this support here, which is like 36. So I think this one's got to go up. Yeah, like it could be making an inverse head and shoulders too. A lot of stocks are doing like these weird patterns right now. Also, I've been trying out this line pattern thing, just trying it out. I think it's crazy. It's just been consolidating for a long time. Since May 2020, it's just been going. So these would be the two main. This is the main resistance here, the main support right here. Above this support, so I would think it goes back up to 39, I think. In a good market condition, right? Paramount, Etsy, and Amazon. Sheesh. Amazon, I forgot about this one. This is looking good too, actually. This is nice too, actually, because we got the gap up here. A lot of stocks been working on their gaps. They've made gaps and they started filling them. This is crazy. So Microsoft, for example, they went back up and filled the gap they made. Like right here, we had it right here. It filled the gap. So let me clear this up real quick. Remove the drawings and then get this one back in here. Yeah, we've got a gap up here on Amazon. That's crazy. I didn't notice that. This is on the daily, so pretty significant. It looks like maybe the trend is breaking. Let's look at the downtrend. Here we got the trend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and it didn't really move much, which is crazy because there's been a lot of stocks that have been just going up and up. So I'm gonna add this one to the watch list. I like this one more than Shopify, not gonna lie. It's more of a stable. I think the first resistance is up here, like 100, but that's still a nice move. So that's the first resistance. Then you could eventually fill the gap. Then for support, I would think what, 91? Kind of like in here, the business 90. I guess $5 increments. Yeah, this is nice though. MACD is already curling up, bullish momentum. What more can I say? To be honest, I think we have seen the bottom of the market. I was surprised that the markets were green today. Maybe the worst of things have been priced in. You know, I was thinking something like that too, actually. It's crazy that things have gotten worse in the market, but the market's trading higher than when things were a lot better. You know what I mean? That's so weird for me. But I'm trying to think in a way where the market's trading at the current situation and looking for future data. Whatever happened in the past, it doesn't care. It doesn't care that it touched 350 back then. That's in the past. The only thing that's really crazy for me, that's been like really throwing me off, is SPY never touched 370. Like it came down to 375, but I honestly thought it would hit 370, like this range right here. It never touched it. So I personally like lean a little biased and think we'd retouch 370 one time for the team. But I think in the short term, we're bullish. I think doing this thing right here where we're kind of working back up to this downtrend. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? And then you could also talk about the inverse head and shoulders. I don't know if that'll be for real a thing, but we'll see. If if it goes all the way to the up top up here, then you would break the downtrend. Then people could start talking about a cup and handle maybe. Right, like somewhere in here, because this is such a noticeable pattern right here. I'm sure a lot of people have noticed that, huh? Yeah. Oh, Paramount stock. Yeah, I think the Amazon pick was good, Gustav. I like that one. Out of the three, I like that one. And then Netflix was decent. It was nice. Just got to get through 330, I think. And Paramount is Para, right? Let's look. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, this one, what's this one doing? Daily chart? We're looking at long time frame picks here. $20 stock, okay. Did they have news? Paramount reportedly orders Dungeons and Dragons series. Honestly, out of all the subscriptions, I'm not gonna lie, I think Paramount's probably one of the most underrated ones right now. Like I got Hulu Live, but Every time I'm on Hulu, they've got like the CBS show originals and stuff that I wish I could, kind of sign up for. This one's looking to go nutty, honestly. It's like having struggle bus right here at 20, but if it can get above the resistance, man, we're talking about $3 move. But a $3 move would be nice though, actually, because it'd be like 10%, almost 10, a little more than 10%, like 12%. Let's just do the math really quick. About up there, oh, 15%, 16%. Okay, my bad. Yeah, 15% makes sense. Yeah, that would be nice. Let's look at shorter time frames. Let's just see what's going on around here. I mean, it's just going straight up. It actually did what, like a 30% move? 20% move? Okay, I'm bad at math. I thought I was good at math. I guess not. A 20% move. But it's making this beautiful cup. So if we don't break the resistance, then we could pull back. I'll be all right though, because we've got support, right? I would say if we break, what's the cup and handle looking like? Maybe this is a cup and handle. You guys think this is a cup and handle? There, a cup. Maybe we get the handle. Or a broken cup and handle. If it breaks the handle, it's over. Usually the cup is like maybe like half the distance. So if it gets rejected at 20, we probably come up to this resistance like 1850. If we break 1850, then it's a broken cup and handle. It's over. Just pack the bags, kid. But if we bounce off 1850, then it could be a cup and handle, I think. There. This also kind of looked to me like a double bottom, not gonna lie. And sometimes when you do the double bottoms, so double bottoms usually like bow, that one leg, the two legs right here. And then before you break out, you do like a little retest, and then you break out for real. So that could also be something, I'm thinking. The distance for the breakout would be like, I'm thinking from the neck to the leg, then you copy that thing over. You copy it right here, and then you get your point. And like up here, yeah, that kind of works out too, actually. I'll show you the pattern if you guys need it. Let me see if I can find it. It would be double bottom pattern. Pull it up. Damn, the PE on Amazon is 87, is it? Here it is. Here's the double bottom right here. Where's the one? I love patterns with the retest though. Here we go. You got the leg, the first leg, the right leg, retest of the neckline, the resistance line, and then you break out for real. And then the distance for this usually is the distance from, let me see if I can pull it up. It's usually that distance, that one distance is that neckline distance. These arrows, that's the breakout range. It's just a range though, it's not like point perfectly, Yeah, but save this one. I'm gonna put this one on the Discord right here. Do daily charts. Just have it as reference so you can have it on quick access. Okay, so that's what we got on Paramount. It's a weird neckline though, not gonna lie. It looks cleaner on the daily. But if it's not a double bottom, I mean, as long as it gets outside of this 2050 range, I'm gonna be watching this. Yes, sir. This is a good one, actually. Good call out. This is nice, actually. This is on the going near the top. So what do we have so far? We've got Amazon. Always a good play. I like Paramount a lot, actually. We're gonna put that on as a #1 pick, the star of the pick. You get a star today. Yes, sir. Is that your second star in a row? Who got the star last night? I mean, I might hand out a second star tonight. We'll see how we're feeling. Everyone's bearish right now, though. 5 votes, 80%. That's 4 votes. That's crazy. Let's look at the list. Everybody's got good picks. My go-to pick for tomorrow, not gonna lie, it's gonna be the airlines, I think. Then was this Paramount's nice? That's the side burner. Yup. What happened to Roblox and DraftKings? Roblox. Okay, so Roblox is having a struggle bus today. It didn't really do much. It's like running out of steam, I think. Which is good. I'll be watching this one for the downside if the market's weak. I think that's what we. PE for Amazon. I think, yeah, long term, I think Amazon is a good pick, but I think as down, if a market crash happens, we're coming down more. I think like 70, 60 range is people's buying area. Hold on, I think somebody just showed up at the house real quick. Yo, I don't know what somebody just showed up to my house. I don't know who that was. They sped off though. It was in a van. Hella sus. The joke's on them though, because I got cameras outside. So I have to run the tape back. I think it was for the neighbors though, because they don't want the problems around here. For real. I live in the hood, by the way. Dirty out here. It's not clean. What were we talking about? Amazon. Nasty stuff out there going on. Amazon, Netflix, Paramount, JP Morgan. Okay, since we don't have any picks that we're looking at anymore, I think we broke down Amazon nicely, Paramount nicely. Etsy, we didn't look at Etsy. Let's look at Etsy. What's up with Etsy? Hey, this is kind of nice. Yeah, kind of nice. Okay, I see you. What do you guys think of Etsy though? It looks like it's free. It's got a free range of motion right now. Up to what? Oh wait, wrong tool. Let me use the tool. It's got free range of motion right now. Free range of motion to 142. Higher lows, yes sir. Higher lows right here. Bow. Right there, and then we got one more right there. I mean, it would just be psychological that it goes up here, right? And at that point, it can do what it wants to do, like a double top on, and then a double top. That one, I mean, this is nice. I mean, we also slap on the resistances up here, the diagonal resistances. At that point, we could actually extend the ascending resistance. The ascending support. We need to come up with a word for this one, for the support. Yeah, this is nice. It's been having a decent day, huh? Down 2%. SME or I'm colorblind. SME, a sleeping giant. This one's nice though. We're gonna add this one to the list. Etsy. Bookmarked. Okay, let's look at SME. Is it this one right here? SME, is that it right here? Or SRNE? Which one's the sleeping giant? Sorrento? I have to send it in as capitalized letters, because I'm both for the cheap stocks. Oh, you trying to honestly, not gonna lie, I don't really mess around with the cheap stocks, because I ended up back holding a couple things a while ago. Sorrento, yeah, this is the thing, right? Play, the vaccine play. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on channel since your boy's monetized now. Boy's monetized. I brought in 10 cents on the last stream, fellas. It's not much, but we're getting there. Somehow we gotta get out the hood. Oh, no, it's all good. So Sorrento's has got the thing up 11% today. It is trading near the lows. Does it have a working thing, vaccine thing though, or it looks like it had news. Two hot pharma stocks on the move, down 9% following so it failed on phase 1 or something. That was 3 days ago. Oh no. So that's kind of confusing. This one says it well tolerated in phase 1B, and then this one says it's down. So maybe the data was good, but the reaction was bad. Let me just click on it. Seeking alpha, you know, they'd be sneaking. Nearly Monday after main oral phase. Conducted in 2 portions, and in both groups more 10. Okay, hold on. I recommended dose. Individuals experiment at Hearst Advance. Uh-oh. 1 mild rash. It looks like it's bad news, bad data for phase 1. That's crazy. This one has a lot of drugs in the study. Oh, so it's not just the one thing? Huh. I do like, oh, you know, I'm affiliated with Twitter, or not Twitter, TradingView, but I pay for it. But I really like that they've been starting to do this data, this headlines and stuff. I think it might have been around for a while, but I just started noticing it. Like, they started using it more, at least. I don't know. Or maybe I just noticed it. This one could be a stock pick, like for shares, but honestly, I stay away from pharmas. But we're gonna leave it on the list in case it does hit. It looks like this is the main resistance right here, the 130 mark. What do you guys think? Did BMAC leave? And it's got the nice support now, almost the 115, 120. Man, this moves in decimals. Okay. Moves in decimals. And cents. I'm sorry, why I say decimals? That's crazy though. Nope, probably like 20 drugs. They've got backup to the backup if something doesn't work out. They always got something going on. So they hustling. They always got something on down the pipeline, you feel me? This would be the main resistance, I think. I would wait for the clear breakout of the downtrend. Azuzu, what's up, brother? It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in a minute. BBBY, what's going on with this one? Bankrupt, right? And then it started gassing. Yeah, we were talking about this one back here. Didn't we say stay away? Yeah, the meme stocks are hit or miss, honestly. Let's see. A lot of people said this is going bankrupt. Is that confirmed? This is the main resistance support. 455, 450. And got headline stuff. Rips 50 gain even as the retail interest talks about bankruptcy. Oh no. Yeah, I would stay away. Unless you want to backhold. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm looking out for you. I would say don't touch this. Bankruptcy, it's gonna hit hard. And I think it's done it before, right? Wasn't it this? Yeah, see, some people up here, they'll never recover their money. Especially if they're actually doing bankrupt stuff. Yeah, I would not touch this one. If it's for a day trade and you in and out, quick and out, then yeah, take it, but just be careful. Plus you got the gap down here now, so eventually they're gonna want to fill that for you. I probably wouldn't touch this one, honestly, not gonna lie. I don't know, it's at the strong resistance 2 now. What is that? 570. It looks like it went up there and then it got rejected. So it'll probably be in this range. And then once it breaks 455, then yeah, go ahead and start shorting it to 3. That'd be 25% move, I think. Dang. How's everything else, Azuzu? How are we feeling? How are we feeling about the market? You bullish right now? Monster, I'm curious to see how this one did. Did it do anything big today? Down 1%. Okay, so we're waiting for the retouch, right? Carvan will go bankrupt. Yeah, I saw that one actually too. That one was doing some nuts things. What do we say with Carvan? Oh yeah, it's coming to the resistance right here too, actually. Yeah, I would wait for the pullback for what, 670. If it breaks, then it's over. If it holds, then maybe run it back up, one more retouch up there. Yes, agree. Yeah, a lot of the executives, they sold at the top and then they left the back holders there. I did see the hot chains had a Carvana $9 call. This was 400,000. Let's look if it's like one big order or one small order. So let's just do that really quick. Size, we're gonna do 25. Okay, we might. Here's a sweep 2K. So we probably need more numbers on this. Let's do 100. Okay, so here's some of the numbers. So they're actually all pretty small numbers. 23K, 19K, 12K. I mean, they are on the ask, like the spreads 49 cents, and they all bought them at 54. So somebody spent about 40,000 on some calls for next week at $9. The stock is currently at 640. Is it at 640? Hold on. 112, they bought them. The stock was 640 when they came in. Wow. Oh, so these guys are already in profit, I'm thinking. Yeah, they've already doubled their money. So they bought them at 54 cents. They're already at 97. Huh, that's sus, huh? Somebody already got in on this. I don't know if they sold them. I don't know if they sold them towards the end of the day or something. We could maybe see if we can find them. Let's see. I mean, it's always hard to see if they sold out, but they got them like super early. What they got them when it was 640, and then is this the right stock? Carvan's at $8. Okay, so they got them way early. They got them up here, where right here around 640. Then it did the. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so maybe this play, even though it was hot, it might be over. So we're just not gonna even play Carvana. Let's see if we can find something else. Tilray 3.5. This is 6% out the money. 150. Why is Tilray up so much? Tilray. One doesn't look bad. It's trading near the high though. Kind of nervous. This will be great support for it though, won't it? Like 320 or $3. I say this one's got room to go all the way up to 350, 340. But the top target's gonna be up here at 370. Actually, let's move this down to 360 something. 360, because it's got the support right here. This one have news today too. Let's see. 5 stocks. Tilray reports adjusted loss per share. Oh, they reported a positive earnings per share. They know it would rise. Carvana. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Carvana. You don't think this one goes bankrupt? I think this one goes bankrupt just because of their cash balance sheet. Have you seen their cash balance sheet? I think the last time I showed you guys this was pretty bad. So go to statistics here. So just the sector's kind of bearish. Plus their debt's kind of bearish. They've got 8 billion they owe in debt. They only got 1.1 billion. Like they could go solvent basically. They could go Dunzo. Let's go to balance sheet. I think they go bankrupt. I think 5,000 is due this year. Yeah. There's a total amount of liabilities categories as debt on the balance sheet. Oh no, where's the one that's due this year? Debt, long-term debt. Here it is. Oh, this is debt that doesn't need to be paid until after one. So they owe about 2.2 billion that they probably need to pay. It's current debt. Yeah, it's right here. 2.2. Current debt needs to be paid within 1 year. So they've got 2.2 that needs to be paid. And then they've got 1.8, 1.3. So they've got half of that covered. So they're either gonna do dilution or, you know, to raise capital or something. I don't know. I'm bearish on this one, not gonna lie. It rose without news due to inflation. It could just be like the meme stuff, right? People are pumping the rallies right now. What's crazy is that option came in like super early. I wish I would have paid attention to it. I'm not saying I would have played it, but I could have posted it on Twitter for somebody, DJ, and I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I got a couple homies that'll take it. I'm trying to find some safe place here. Let's look. This one, Tilray, kind of iffy. DG, Dollar General, 7% out the money. Not really that much volume though. Meister, MicroStrategy, Disney. This one's nice. So it's 2% out the money, $100 and 2. They're for next week, up 150%. I think like a 5-to-1. So 2,800 versus 600. About a 4 or 5-to-1. Look at Disney. I think Disney's strong above 100, honestly. I may have been looking at this one. Yeah, I was looking at this one earlier. This one's nice because good support down here, 92. Now 100 is going to be good support if they can claim it. Somebody in here was playing this a while ago. Yeah, I think they were playing it. Wasn't I bearish on this for a bit? Covered. I think Disney's nice. It's overvalued, of course, but it's gonna hold this as a nice support now. Yep. Next stop is gonna be the gap fill. Wow, this one's actually got a gap right here. Looks like 102. I'd say the end stop is 107 though. Let's remove all these patterns and things. Yeah, we have a gap right here. Looks like. Oh no, it got filled sometime a while ago. It's still a good support though. Yeah, this is going to be good support for it. You got a range all the way up to 107, 106. I see this. I like this one. Bullish, still got a lot of room on the MACD. Bullish momentum. Downtrend is broken. Good supports here. You do have a gap right here at the bottom though, but we could fill that out later. It doesn't got to get filled tomorrow. We'll just keep note of it, you know. I like Disney. Gonna keep this one on the list actually. And this one might be an inverse head and shoulder too, honestly. So we've got shoulder ahead. So I think we retouch somewhere here. Come back, fill the gap, then maybe break out. What do you guys think? Just kind of early thinking here. I like Disney though. I like Disney. This is nice. That might be the play for me, honestly. Where is it at? So the ones that came in were 102s for a week after today. 2,800. We'll see how many hold up. Let's look up look up Disney right here. See all the flow for Disney. Okay. Disney 101s are in right here. So this one does had a lot of money actually. 830 premium. How big was today's move? 3%? Wow. Let me get rid of this so we can see it. It doesn't look like a big move. It might have been because it broke out. You getting back into 85? Where's 85 at? Oh, down here? Yeah, I feel that. That's possible for sure. I think we run up to 107. It's looking like it wants 107. Just might crawl its way into it. Kind of like that. I mean, not that exaggerated, but get up there, get rejected, come back and fill the gap. Yes, sir. I think so. I think Disney's gonna be one of my plays for tomorrow, just to watch it. Let me move that thing up here. Disney, thank you. And then we saw other calls in here. 102s, 101s for the week after. And we're at 99, so there's more upside. There's a lot of volume, low open interest. And then we've got all this other stuff. What is this? 99 puts. Kind of in the middle. Yeah, I think the 102s are the ones that people are looking at. 69 bullish premium. Let's just look at the orders. Sold at 95. Profit's profit, brother. Not many people can say that. Oh, here's the sweeps. 3K, 7K, 6K, 29K. It's towards the end of the day, kind of low key. Let me just move this up to 50. So there's not like a lot of big orders. There's only one big order. It's a 29K move. The other ones are all like 5K. So there's nothing like an outlier, you know. Like why I say outlier is like that yesterday, that move for UAL, there was like one that bought like $200,000 of one trade. So that's big, right? But these could be coming in nicely still. Yeah, we're gonna do 25. We had a couple people around here around this same time. So these three sweeps are probably the same guy. So that's 13, about 16,000. Somebody put 16,000 on some sweeps there. Let's look at the spreads. Tight spread. I like tight spreads. And then everything else seems bullish. Disney's the watch for sure. Breaking 100, it's gonna get nutty. Up. I think so. Let me see what's next. What's next on the chopping block, people? Anybody have questions? We've got Google. Here's some good ones. STZ, Unity. STZ. I don't know what STZ is. STZ is. Oh, this is constant. This is the alcohol beverage one. Wow, this thing is down in the gutter. Do they have earnings coming up or what? It's at the bottom though. Yeah. So it just looks like it's trading in a range, like this range here. And then it goes back up to the range up here. So it looks like it's on its way back up to 250, I think. Plus, this is what support. The resistances. I would just put it right here, actually, right there. So 220 is the resistance support. I would say this one's got room up to what? 239, 240. Let's just say 230. It's got moves right here. It's got moves for sure. It's actually got a gap right here. Is it working on a gap fill? Sir, it is. So what is that chain that we saw? I'm gonna close this one out. We're done with that. Or was it STZ? TZ, okay. 225s for 2 weeks out. They're $3. Really close to the money. Let's see if it's a big order. Earnings coming up. That's facts. Oh, who's got earnings coming up? Oh, Disney? Maybe you're talking about Disney. Here's a big order, 75K. Okay, here we go. 29K. Size is a 50K right here. Halfway through, this is all the same person. You see how the timestamp says 54:49? This is the same person, same motherfucker. Sir. Yes, sir. This one might be a play, not gonna lie. We'll see. But it looks like it's the same person at 12:54. What was going on at 12:54? What was I doing at 12:54? What time is it right now? 12:54. Damn. What's this, Monday? I need 15-minute chart. Thursday, 12:54. So they bought them here and they haven't moved up yet. We're still in early for this one, actually. Yeah, STZ. We're gonna keep that one. We're gonna add that one to the watch list. I need to write this stuff down so I can add them to my Robinhood watch list. I'm just gonna screenshot these. And the Disney one. Rolling up for that Disney one just to have a record of it. So who's got excuse me, who's got earnings next week? We should probably look at that. Oh, by the way, this is not guaranteed plays that'll work, okay? So this is just play ideas. Sometimes they don't work out. That's why you gotta cut the profit. You gotta take the losses, or you gotta take the profits quick too. Unity, $32 calls for next week. Look at it. Let's just look at it. Unity is view. Why not put? There we go. Down 3%. I think I posted some flow on this one yesterday, actually. So it looks like it just broke underneath what 32. Gap down 29, but it got back up. It looks like most of the day it went up. So I would think this is gonna go up higher. It'll be interesting to watch. What's the flow on this? It's 281, 120 for next week. Gotta cut some of these tabs out because it's what upcoming earnings you guys looking at though, for real? 25. We've got one here. Spreads. This one came in at the same time. It's a lot of money actually if you add it up. This right here, the signal, this is the whale alerts, flow alerts that get sent in by the whale. So this is about 30 contracts, 60 contracts, 120, 160, 260, 300, 450. Somebody's buying a lot of contracts. So what sorry bro, could you just look at the flow of AMC real quick? Sure. Let's look that up actually. Let's look at the chart first. Really quick. I think I had a big nasty day today, huh? Yeah. It's above $5 again, right? Where's $5 here? You guys bullish on AMC or what? Got that cup and handle looking. I will say, like, flow with AMC, it never works out for me. Let's look it up though. I like to use this filter. AMC. This is one of the filters I made. If you guys are wondering. AMC. There's $5 puts for 120 for next week. 31K. So basically this filter just does 32 days out and then 25K premium. Honestly, look. Yesterday somebody sold $4 puts for 50K. So no, they bought. No, it's in the middle. Red was here. Let me so if it does 25K or above, it's only showing up one order. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like 10K. All right. Jimmy super strong today, was it? I didn't see it. I was busy trading other stuff. No, I'm kidding. This is the flow for 10K. Let's do 5K because it doesn't look like it's showing me any flow for real, for real. All right, these look like puts, spreads. It's got the spread here. It's buying the 5s and selling the 450s. That's bearish in my opinion. So basically they're gonna make money from 5 down to 450. The only thing that's weird is the time. Oh no. So this is for February. It's the 3rd. Yeah, and then they're doing the 127s. So they're, hold on, what? We got the February 3rd, $5, the $5 puts, and then they're selling the 1 week before that. They're selling these 450s. So that's a debit spread. I'm pretty sure that's a bearish strategy. I think it shows you right here too, actually. Short diagonal spread, bullish put. Oh fuck. They're gonna tell me wrong then. These are option strategies that could have been used. For me, it looks like it's a debit spread where they're buying the 5s, selling the 450s. It says here they're rolling out or long diagonal spread bullish put. So bullish put would mean more upside, right? That's what, but I was looking at it the other way. Maybe that's why I never win on a trade. What's up, Jay? What's going on, brother? Hey, welcome. We've got somebody buying 10K worth of calls. They got them near the bid, so they could be selling these. They're selling $7 calls, so somebody could be selling the run up. Basically, they got 10K in premium. Somebody over here slapped the ask on $6 calls for the week after. That's the biggest order here, 16K. Then you got those puts that we were talking about, $5 puts. You gotta fix your Wi-Fi before the next stream, no cap. Is it bad? Let me see. Let me check it out. Is it bad? Because I thought I fixed it. Hey, I got 1 new follower. Shout out. I got a new follower on Instagram, which I don't use, by the way. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter. Your boy posts on Twitter a little bit more. Could you check out a stock called How? I'm holding it and hoping to sell it sometime tomorrow. Are you in profit already? Just wondering. How you feeling about this, Kahuna? How you feeling about the flow on AMC? Are we bullish? This is just some stuff I'm breaking down, honestly. I'm seeing a lot of puts. So up here at the little table up here, you've got call volume, 54%. But there's a lot more money going into puts, 68%, 19 million going into put premium. Overall, slightly more bearish. We got 14 million in bearish premium. So the bearish premium can be bearish calls and bearish puts. So that's why it's different than this put premium. So how you feeling about this one, Big Kahuna? I'm low-key bearish, but I'm not gonna go against the apes. I don't short the apes. I just let them rally and get out their cage and stuff sometimes. But I don't buy the memes, honestly. Let's look at Howl though, really quick, and then we'll come back to we'll work our way around back to AMC. What you think? Should we start a AMC series, you think? What do you guys think? Should we do an AMC GME series for the memes? Bro, you looking nice right now, Jay. Look at this. You're looking really nice right here, brother. Aren't you at like Resistance though? You're near Resistance. I think you should sell soon, right? You always come in with the bangers, Jay. What's up with that? Yeah. I mean, did you buy down here? I guess you probably did, huh? You always get in early. This is the support, and then you got the gap there. You'll probably fill the gap, I think, at some point. This is nasty though. This long green dildo candle right here. The green ape dildo candle. Do you think you're? I think you're near the top, right? 389, $4. How you feeling, Jay? Where are you at though? You got. I mean, you're trading better than me, Jay. I've been taking L's, brother. Not financial advice. These are the levels though for me personally. respectfully. I don't know. What did they have news or what? What's this? Let's see this, the little lightning bolt. Ligma? Werewolf, is that what it's called? Therapeutics jumps 10% after RA Capital up stakes, says may engage in talks. Oh, maybe an acquisition or something? Let's look. In talks, may engage in talks. Firm RA Capital, along with its management reported increasing stake to 17 on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Okay, so it looks like it got shorted. Okay, let me just finish reading. The filing also said it reports could engage in talks with how to discuss strategic alternatives such as potential business combinations. So who is this other guy? I don't know who this RA Capital is. Is that a stock? Yeah, around the same. You got the same brackets, brother? You got the same brackets as me? Let me go back. I don't know. Let's go back to this. Okay, so it looks like maybe a merger combination with something like that. They're gonna throw it in the blender. So the news came out on Tuesday. Keep at that on Tuesday. Didn't really do the move. It might have been after hours. The news may have came out after hours. Then it opened up at 264. Went all the way up to 330, about 330. By the end of the day, it was back down. It looks like people started shorting it and then it started gassing back up. It's just kind of like a timeline here with the breakdown of what happened. So yeah, gapped up here, went all the way up, came back down, then it kept going up. So the resistance pullback, retracement, and then kept going. You think that, are they running out of buyers, or you think, I think it's got more room to like maybe 395. Another good stock to check out is Acer. Any shorts? Big Kahuna is going to short this one right here. We got a battle going of the shorts and the bulls. Does this one have options though? It's a NASDAQ stock. I might have to pull up the options on this one. Let me see. I just don't like trading options on penny stocks because then they'll be doing this no movement for a week. Let me just pull it up. How is RA Capital publicly traded? Werewolf Therapeutics trade. It does have options. Oh, nice. It's got the monthly stuff, the quarterly stuff. So July puts, what you think? July puts for 250. I don't know. It looks like a scam, honestly. Okay, it's got the 250 puts for July 21st. That means it would have to close at like 190. Where's 190 at? 190 around here just to break even. Honestly, puts are not it, brother. It might be too much. I think it does. Yeah, it does have the options. I just pulled it up on my phone. Jeez. Is Gustavin still in here? Did he go to bed? I know that boy likes to tune in. He went a little quiet on me right now. What's going on, brother? Don't forget your ad rolls. Yes, please don't forget your rolls. Make sure to add your rolls. That's facts, Trippy. Is Trippy still in here? I know he likes to leave sometimes, play Dota. So the other one was Acer. I feel like I've heard this one. I've heard of Therapeutics. Got the plays. I think you need to start the YouTube channel, Jay. Go ahead and start the YouTube channel. I'm going to tune in for the plays. Get in early with you. It's got a huge gap up here. That's crazy. $14, $15. Where you get the plays from, brother? I don't know if it goes fill up the gap, honestly, but looking bullish. So what are your brackets on this one? Thinking like $5, $4.69 for the memes. We're just gonna actually move that down a little bit, just a cunt here. I think the bro left. Gustav left. How we feeling about this one though? You think this one keeps going or what? Let me see. Consolidation phase? Would you say that's a consolidation phase, you think, Jay? Been in and out for weeks. Damn. So you leave her on red, huh? You get yours and leave? That's crazy. Do them dirty like that, Jay? That's crazy. It's at a good support though. The resistance is right here at 280. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to knock down the bulls from here. What do you think? Honestly, it's not a play for me. So for those reasons, I'm out. I've been watching some Shark Tank, y'all. Yes, sir. Been watching the Shark Tank. So what plays did we gather out of that quick session? We had, oh, AMC was a decent play. I'm not sure how I feel about AMC. Oh, honestly, we're gonna put it on the list though. That's facts. I'm gonna put this one on here. The other one was it How? I don't know about How, but we're gonna How our way in there. This play will have drops and peaks. Peaks, lots of peaks. I like roller coaster plays. Whee! Yeah. Those are stressful though. Those are stressful. I like the blue chips. And then we can unload the dog shit, you know? Wolf of Wall Street, classic quote. Yes, sir. Let's get back into the regularly scheduled program here. Got 2 on the black. 820 calls. Bearish selling the premium. I see you. Oxy. Oh. Good thing I closed my puts on that. You're up. That's a lot of volume actually. 67s. Is oil up right now? I bet it is. Let me peep real quick. Look at the after hours real quick. When I trade, I always take edibles for the stress. You're a good man. You have man of culture. Let me look at Oxy really quick on the after hours. Trying to gas up. Wow, United Airlines is up. I think that's what we need to talk about. United Airlines. This thing is nuts. It's just crazy. This one doesn't have earnings, but Delta Airlines has earnings tomorrow. So this one's gonna move as a simp. And so this one's still on watch. I would say to the downside, but I'm always taking L's, so this one's probably gonna gap up, no cap. But this is the top range right here, like 52. That's from up here. Range right there. And then you got all this meat right here. Yeah, like for pullbacks. I would start with 45 just because we got a gap here in the daily. Let me pull it up. I was peeping this chart all day actually. Right here's the gap. Yeah, so I would be watching this one for a bad bearish market, bad earnings from Delta. This one could start moving to the downside pretty nicely. Let's stay focused. Let's do the Nvidia and Qualcomm, or just Nvidia actually. Nvidia looks nice. Did I do Nvidia already? We do Nvidia? Yeah, we did kind of do Nvidia. Yeah, I need to try it, bro. Maybe you'll help me with the trades. So what were we doing with Nvidia? I think we got upside to, I would say 65 is conquered, they claimed. So I'm thinking, what was the recent? Trading high is a no-go. Learn my lessons plenty. Oh, damn, for real? We've seen you post the product, though. You got a good product. Does help, though. You just gotta know when to take them. And you gotta know when to fold them. Yes, sir. Let me clear this stuff because it's kind of in the way from trading. Yeah. Where is my... Shit. Where is, oh, here we go, scroll lock. I had my scroll lock on. Oh, this is the support, 165. We've got room to go. Yeah, we've got room to go. A lot of room to go, actually. This one, I mean, another 20 points, another 20 bucks. Only high when cashing out. Maybe. Market's going up right now after hours. It doesn't have a break. It doesn't have a fold button. And I'll be talking nonsense a lot of times though, huh? I need to get focus. Sheesh. Let's go through the flow. Let's look back in here. Yummy is on here. What's the last one that we did? Disney, right? Disney was the first nice play. Disney's good. Then we talked about Disney was good. Oh, I think we stopped down here. Unity. Unity, $32 calls. Yeah, that's where we stopped at. So that's nice. Coin. Wow, coin. It's up. This is not bad actually. 4,200 volume. Low open interest. Where's coin at? Above 50 is bullish, right? And I need to get trip. Wow, this thing's just been going crazy. Got a lot of room to go actually too. It is at strong resistance though. Resistance is right here. Oh, it's above the resistance actually. How you feel about this kahuna? This one's got room to go to 50 actually. Oh yeah. Ain't no stopping me now. This one's got room to 50, honestly, I think. For real. No cap. Then the next stop is 158. Downtrends broke. Let's pull up the trends actually. Let's just see what the trend is telling us. So the trend was down here, and then we had the double confirmation of the trend breakout right there. Sure. This is nice. This is nice. Inside this range now, this tight range. As long as we hold above 45, we keep going up with the algo's help. That's facts. Sir, with the algo's help, we're gonna keep scrolling on up to 50, 50, I think, 50, 45. This is nice. Added to the watch list automatic. Sir, moving up. Coin. Well, I like coin and Disney. Let's look at the flow though. What was this? 4,200. At the firing next week. This thing might already be game over right now. It might already be moving up. Now, oh, it's already down. It's down 2% after hours. Wow. Okay. That was embarrassing. 25. Here's the sweep 7K. Here's the neutral mid. Or let's do 50 actually. I mean, most of it's bullish though. I mean, you got a couple neutrals in here coming in here. Either way, if we break 45, I think we start shorting it down to 40. We keep going up tomorrow in the market, we get the calls. Yep, I think so. Let's do some puts. Just we gotta hedge, you know, we always gotta have the hedge because this is getting to baby money now. Lucid, we've got Lucid at 850s. We've already talked about Lucid. All right, let's switch to puts now. This is my favorite time. This is my favorite section of the show where we look at the puts. All right, we gotta look for heavy bearish, no multi-legs. This one's decent. What is this? Meta 133 puts for this week. Oh, let me just take out the weeklies because I don't want to do weeklies. They expire tomorrow, so they're gonna have so much volume. Honestly, not worth it, you know. Premium and multi-leg. Nope, can't do that. Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay, so where we at? Oh, we right here. This one right here. SRPT. What is this? SRPT 120s. They're kind of close to the money. They got good money though. 500. For February, let's look at this SRPT. What is this? Sarepta, I think. I remember doing a video on this one. Yeah, Sarepta Therapeutics. Do they have news coming out or something? Let me see. What is this? 7 days, 3 days, full preliminary revenue reports. 120. It looks like it just filled a gap. Let's look at that order book though. Let's do like what? Maybe 25. Oh, there it is right there. I seen it right here. Floor trades. Wow, 350, 350. Okay, this is a watch right here for sure. Getting slapped near the ask. Alright, this is a watch. They're for February. They're 120s. They're about 500 a pop. That's a lot, honestly, but okay, that's an auto watch. I think it's still technically bullish. This is like good support though. We'll keep that one on watch. Let's just find something else that's better. All right. I think this one, what is this? AAL, $16 puts and AMD puts. 100. AAL, I'm bearish, but we'll see how that works out. Carvana puts. BP. I don't see anything on like EOG. I don't really like anything. Let's look at EOG. What is EOG? What is this? Strong buy engages exploration development, natural gas, crude oil. This looks bullish, honestly. Got good support right here, 128. EOG supports. I'm not seeing anything bearish. UAL, another bearish one, 120, $49 puts. This is nice. Let's do UAL and yeah, let's do those in a little bit. STNG, what is this? 4% out the money. I'm not liking it. 94%, not liking it. What is this one? This is nice. eBay, $46 puts, 62 cents. All right, we're gonna look at UAL and DAL. Closing out some of this other stuff because it's getting my stream's slagging right now because we're gonna see how these play out. We're gonna do UAL and DAL and AAL, and then we're gonna take both calls, remove some of this number stuff, and just do base. All right. Sort by premium. Well, let's just start with UAL first. Okay, UAL, what do they have? They have a lot of puts coming in, a lot of money. 50s, the 48s, 51s. These are interesting because they have a lot of volume. Low open interest. These are, they're 31 multi-leg though. These will probably be more interesting, the 120s. Yeah, these are more interesting right here. 49s for next week. I actually will be looking at like maybe those. And then we got 48s for next week. A lot of volume, but a lot of open interest on these. So they might be closing these. Selling calls. Okay, so they're trying to trap. So kind of bearish on that. Let's look at DAL. These are mainly down the middle, honestly. Most of the money went to these 38 puts. Where's it at? 39, almost 40. Not very helpful, honestly. Let's look at AL. 1 milli, $16 puts. Is this what we saw today? $30 multi-leg though. I'll be looking at 16s. These are nice. Yeah, these are gonna be the ones. The 16 puts and then the UAL 48, 49s. Yeah. I think that's what I'm thinking. Now let's look at AAL, the 16s. That's gonna be kind of up here. We got the gap filling. I'm honestly bearish on the airlines, but they could do good if their gas and stuff comes down, which gives them better margins, surprisingly. I think that was a pretty good recap. I think most of the people heading out. It's getting late anyway. So how you guys feeling? I think we wrap this one up. I think recap, airlines on watch. Disney was a nice find. Coin to the upside, market's nice. And then Nvidia has huge upside if market's holding. Banks, I don't really know how I feel. I want to say bullish. And then Para, I like Para. I think that's, and Netflix is nice too, and Amazon's nice too. I think those three, and then some of the stuff we talked about up here. Roblox and DraftKings. I think DraftKings is near the top right now, honestly. Well, yeah, I think it's near the top. So we said top range would be like 370 or 1370 or 1360. Maybe a little bit more upside, but is the risk reward's not there. It's been up 5 straight days, so I just need to wait on this one. What you guys think? Hey, somebody hit the like button. Appreciate that. It was a quick like and disappear kind of thing. All right. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up, y'all. How much should I stream? 145? Wow, that's a long ass time. I didn't even really do much, honestly. I feel like we did good on the list though. We had a lot of other plays. Rum. MNST, MNST, and rum. Let's look at rum real quick because that one would be kind of. It closed right at 9. This one could move big tomorrow, honestly. Could be the bounce off 9 back up to higher highs, which would be 1120. That's something to look at. I would start with 10 though. Yeah. All right. Well, hey y'all, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Appreciate those that tune in and drop some knowledge on your boy, and hung out with me tonight. That was good stuff. Shout out Mr. Plugman, Saul. Yes, sir. J-Pong, Big Kahuna, Azuzu was in here for a minute. Gustavo was in here for a minute. And B-Mac. I think that's it. Votes, we had 10 votes, 6 bearish and 4 bullish. That's pretty. Always gonna be like that sometimes. Well, you guys, check out the links down below if you're interested in signing up for anything. Got TradingView, Unusual Wells. And if you have any questions, drop those below as well. We'll see you guys in the next time. Stay safe. Keep moving forward, and we'll get through this all together. Peace, you guys.